Hey guys, what is going on? Mike here from Altcoin Freedom. I hope you guys are doing good wherever you are around the world. And if you happen to be in Japan, let me know in the comments below. Or if Japan is a place that you would love to visit, let me know in the comments below. You're looking at a picture here from Hokkaido, Japan. Beautiful place, just beautiful, beautiful place. I talked about Sapporo, Japan in another video, but just amazing landscapes all over Hokkaido. Just an amazing, amazing place. And Japan turning out to be a very interesting place for cryptocurrency and for XRP also in general. So let me know if you're watching this video from Japan. Let me know what city you're in, and if you're actually heading to Japan sometime, if it's someplace you'd like to go, let me know where you would like to go in Japan, what things you'd like to see. Beautiful country. I can't wait to get back. Now in this video, guys, we're going to talk a little bit of news out of Ripple. One of the Ripple specialists actually said, you know, we all know the ultimate goal of XRP and Ripple, the company, is cross-border payments. They've actually been branching out into a few different things with their platform, but the ideal global real-time goal is to have payments in 3 to 5 seconds anywhere around the world for everybody. Now, we're working with the financial industry. We see Ripple doing that in XRP because that's the way they're being very smart. They're tying into the financial industries. And with banks, they're doing it right with regulations, but hopefully the ideal goal for everyone is global payments for everybody. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about a Weiss rating, you know, that declared Ripple the best cryptocurrency for moving funds between exchanges. And we'll also mention another exchange that has come on board, CoinFlex, that's going to be listing XRP. So more, you know, even though the news is coming out, no one knows what's happening, securities or not, the exchanges are still coming on board, right? People are still partnering up with XRP. So there was a Ripple specialist, okay? And she mentioned, Cassie Craddock, she mentioned, she's a long-term Ripple global payment specialist apparently, but she was mentioning that the ultimate goal of XRP is to give everyone on Earth the ability to send payments in a matter of seconds. So we know that will happen, you know, initially through the partnerships with banking and everything, but in the future, XRP and Ripple, these will be two words hopefully everybody just throws out there normally when they're talking about sending money even to family and friends. Will it be through banking? Initially, yes. You know, the banks are going to partner in if they're smart and use this blockchain technology and these cryptocurrencies that are changing things. But Ripple, the company, is also very smart to know for wide global usage around the whole world for everybody to be able to use. It's initially going to have to start through the banks, and they're partnering and they're working with regulators. So they're doing it right now. But she mentioned that the Ripple's long-term goal is basically to spread this Ripple technology that they're banking through the banks initially and payment platforms, but to get it on a massive scale so that it's available to everybody, even outside of banks. Now, she said, I think solving for global transactions is still a real pain point. I think that in 10 years from now, if Ripple is to be successful as we love it to be, the international payment should happen in 3 to 5 seconds anywhere around the globe. So that's for me and you and everybody. Even if I was, you know, sending some money to one of you guys were sending money to me, 3 to 5 seconds anywhere around the world, not just dealing with our banks. But, you know, they also talk about how they need the banks initially to be able to do this. One example she talked about is, here's an example. If somebody wanted to send their kid or their child money from Asia to the UK because maybe they need to pay for rent or something about, you know, the students, maybe a student, university student, or someone needs some money. That's a real life case, okay? That happens today. And if they can offer that real-time settlement in 3 to 5 seconds, and they know they can start doing this on global scales, which is Ripple's vision, right? The company's vision. And then they know the banking sectors and the financial services as a whole are going to have to come on board with that and also partner up and not be left in the dust on that, okay? That's where they're going to be a real winner. When every normal person wants to do their daily transactions, you know, with XRP, with Ripple, then the bank's not to lose every customer they've ever had or just be bumped out of the space totally, right, completely. They're going to have to partner up. And Ripple knows that, and that's why we see a lot of banks coming on board and working with them. Now, a moderator, she was at a panel talking about it, and a moderator asked a question about what's the need for the bank in these, you know, why does Ripple need the banks? What's the need of the bank in these situations? And she very cleverly, you know, replied. She said, I think the reality is that we'd be unrealistic and a little naive to say that transactions would never go via the banks. Okay, so how is this really going to take place? But it would never go through the banks, would be kind of naive at this point in our cryptocurrency world we're in. But she said you could use a digital asset to send transactions in real time anywhere. People could do that. But a lot of people, right, the majority of people, we're not also talking about, you know, you guys who are watching these videos or the crypto people that are involved in it right now who are very enthusiastic about it. We're talking about, you know, as later as it goes mainstream, just regular people that are starting to learn about this, might be a little uncomfortable with sending cryptocurrencies back and forth. They might not even understand it, okay? But there will be a shift. We'll see a shift in the future, but banks originally will have to play a part. In reality, they're going to have to play a part in that. So Ripple is preferring and they're choosing to operate within the banks, okay, directly to solve these real pain points and to help international payments grow and be done better in the future. So Ripple's doing it right, working with them and working with regulators. Now, the good thing about Ripple, the company, they have kind of that first mover's advantage, okay? So that's a big advantage they're going to even have over Ethereum, because she was talking about Ethereum has tons of use cases of use, right? And people use Ethereum and the platforms for lots of different things. But Ripple, the company, with XRP have been only focused on solving for banks and financial institutions, which eventually will be how every person around the globe will be interacting eventually, because it will go like wildfire through the banks, through the financial institutions, and then into mainstream people that are learning about it that way through their banks, who are like encouraging them to use it that way. So Ripple's technology will take off. So that's very interesting news. There was also good news out of the Weiss Rating, okay? So the Weiss Rating, which they did a recent poll on Twitter, and they were categorizing, you know, the currencies. They had Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin, and others. The others were placed into their own category. And Ripple came out on top, okay? Ripple took the lead of 78%. Bitcoin only had 6%, I think Ethereum had 8%, and then all the other cryptocurrencies took the last little part there. But it was declared the best cryptocurrency for moving funds between exchanges, okay? And Weiss Rating is like one of the most respected ratings in cryptocurrency today. So very, very good ratings. They know what they're talking about. They ask good questions, and a lot of people involved there were very, very enthusiastic about Ripple. So, and there was other polls through Weiss Ratings about this whole thing about Coinbase and them, you know, listing some of, you know, not pretending, but, you know, they said they're not necessarily, they don't have to list these coins, but they're pursuing them, speculating about them, okay? So they might, but Coinbase, you know, doing that, leaving XRP out of that group, a lot of people were upset, but there was another Weiss Rating that showed people are saying, you know, they don't need Coinbase. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter if XRP is security or not a security, it's still going to flourish in the future. Now, some more news that's showing this is XRP, well, showing that XRP is one of the most popular crypto coins right now, even though there's all this FUD coming out that it might not be a crypto. Despite all this criticism, right, by people and regulators and all these institutional people that are coming out, you know, with some FUD about it and all that, the currency keeps growing, okay? And major companies are still partnering, and major exchanges and smaller exchanges are also adopting them to their platform. So we know lots of large banks, lots of financial institutions are adopting the platform. It's spreading like crazy there. But the other thing is, even smaller exchanges now, without all this FUD coming around, it's not scaring them. CoinFlux, that's another exchange that now supports Ripple, okay? So just like all the major exchanges that have extended their support for Ripple's platform and the token XRP, CoinFlux is now coming on board. And that's a top exchange in Romania, if you haven't heard of it. So they basically just recently announced they would add XRP to their trading platform. So good announcement by that company, but it also confirms that there's more demand, customer demand all around the globe for XRP to be traded and people to have access to it, okay? So all their customers want to have access to it, and CoinFlux is saying, okay, well, let's do it. So it's kind of nothing but up for Ripple right now, right? You know, XRP is achieving its goal of global domination slowly but surely, okay? Even in the markets being down right now with all the FUD going around, they're still creeping along slowly and laying the groundwork and getting everything done. So, you know, a lot of people are waiting for that decision by the SEC. A lot of other companies and exchanges don't care about that right now. So, you know, we already know XRP is well established in Japan with the SBI Holdings, a major Ripple partner, okay? They opened up that platform to the public. The Japanese financial giant, huge in-house crypto trading platform, okay? Also backed by the crypto exchange in the world, the first bank-backed crypto exchange in the world. So investors in Japan are going to be very interested in XRP. That's very good. When this next bull run happens, guys, it's going to be huge. And all that news coming out of the SBI group with the CEO, you know, saying the use of Ripple is only going to continue to grow. He thinks Ripple will be adopted globally, and it will revolutionize how global transactions take place. So with everything going on right now, Ripple being a little cheap right now, guys, could be a good time to get more Ripple if it's something you believe in, if you're going to increase your positions, or maybe you think there'll be a little more of a pullback. But no matter what, we're thinking long-term on XRP. So a lot of good news coming out of that, guys. And again, I'd like to throw one more thing out to you if you're watching a video. I mentioned a lot in these videos, if you don't have a Binance account, get yourself a Binance account, because a lot of news coming out that Binance is going to be backing. They've already made an investment. They're going to be backing the first ever decentralized crypto bank in Malta. So we're seeing their blockchain, you know, really change the industries. This little nation is going to become a mecca for crypto. Binance is backing the first ever decentralized bank. That's going to give them access, right? And they're going to be listing a lot of projects and coins that you're not going to see elsewhere on Binance. So you want to have an account to be able to get those. When this is going to be revolutionizing, you know, the crypto space in the next couple years coming forward, guys. So get a Binance account so in the next bull run, you're ready to go getting into projects. You want to find coins that aren't anywhere else. They're going to end up on Binance, and you want to be able to have an account to be able to participate in that, because the last bull run, a lot of people got locked out when Binance was overwhelmed. So there's a link below to get a Binance account. Check the description, guys. Go over to Binance, make your account, get an account for the future if you're not going to even use it now. Most of you guys have Binance already. You're already using that. It's the biggest exchange right now, 24-hour volume. It's huge, but if some people don't have a Binance account, so you don't want to be too late, guys, and have trouble getting one later when you really want one. All right, guys, so I hope you're having a good Sunday wherever you are. Some more good news out of Ripple. Let me know what you think about XRP, the currency, you know, in the comments below. What do you think we're looking at in the next couple of years? Long-term hold for me, because we see they're revolutionizing, you know, the global payments right in front of us. We're watching it happen. So it's a long-term hold for me. What are you guys thinking about XRP in the future? How far out are you looking to hold XRP? And if you're very new to crypto, one thing we always do on this channel is preach safety. So let me give you a little safety tip here that's going to secure your cryptocurrency for you and your family. I always, with my friends that I get into crypto, I always try to stress safety, because we always say, if we can help one person, if you're new to crypto and you catch one of our videos, hopefully we can help you learn how to become a more, you know, a safer crypto enthusiast, where you learn how to store and secure your crypto so you don't become another victim, you know, to all of the crypto theft and hacking that's been going on. So guys, remember, be smart and get a hardware wallet immediately. It's the best investment. I can't believe some of my friends, the hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars they're investing in projects, and they're watching their tokens 24 hours a day to see the price moves, but they're not protecting them, which means they don't actually own these coins. They're just letting them sit on exchanges and sit on their computer, and any day they check, some morning they're going to check, those could be gone. Okay, so all of your future wealth and your family's future wealth you're building could be gone. So it's such a small price to pay, guys, to secure all that money you've been investing. And do it for your friends too. If they don't know, recommend they get hardware wallets, because guys, we've already lost $1 billion in crypto to computer hacks and hardware hacks on our computers and hardware, you know, online wallets. So that's what's hurting our market, and that's what the regulation is trying to make this environment secure for this outside money to pour in. And we want it, guys, because when that outside money pours in and the crypto world is more welcoming and, you know, and it's more safer for this outside money to come in, and they don't hear so many stories of crypto theft and all these problems and people losing their money, the market cap's going to swell. It's going to be huge. And the market cap of your individual projects that you love right now will be up, and your prices, the coins will be up, and that's when we'll all be making profit again, okay, and bigger profit than before. But we have to all, one by one, help, you know, create a very safe crypto world and get rid of that image of all the hackers and everyone losing that, because newbies that come in, they don't know. They're so busy trying to figure out what projects they should get into and how to buy crypto. They don't even think about securing their crypto. And these are the people that are checking their exchanges and computers some days, and their crypto's gone, and it's horrible. So this message is important, guys, for you. If you haven't got a hardware wallet and you don't know how to store your crypto securely, get an offline hardware wallet. And if you have friends, guys, if you're very, you know, if you're a big crypto enthusiast, then spread the word to your friends and help them get a hardware wallet, okay, an offline hardware wallet, so you can help them protect their crypto for them and their families too. And let's all, one by one, guys, keep educating everybody about crypto so we can get that market cap of the whole industry to rise when the institutional money comes in, and it's a very safe environment and a welcoming environment for everybody. Okay, guys, so very important to do that. And if you want to get very serious about crypto, like myself and my friends, I personally, many of my friends, I use 2 hardware wallets. One as a backup, keep my crypto safe on that, nice and safe. I don't use it, it's tucked away for the future or whenever I'm going to need it. And I also have a hardware wallet that I keep with me, and I take around with me whenever I want to make transactions or do anything like that. So, and like I said before, guys, I'm piling up hardware, offline hardware wallets, the ledgers. I'm piling them up, and I give them to my friends. And I'm going to give some out to some other people too that have actually sent me a couple messages because, you know, I have a few people in the community here that I'm very well in touch with, and I know they're going to have to get hooked up with their offline hardware wallets to be safe too. But it's a great gift for your friends, guys, if you want to help them be secure and safe, and they'll really appreciate it later on when you're maybe the reason they were able to hold on to some of their crypto for years and made a huge profit. So look into your friends and getting them a hardware wallet too, guys. So, and don't wait if it's too late, guys. One day it could just be too late and the crypto's gone. I have friends that keep telling me stories about the Bitcoin and Ether that you owned years ago, and it's horrible to think about the prices now when, you know, that they've had piles of those coins and they're gone. So if you do get one, guys, you got to get them directly from the manufacturer. It's safe, they'll never be tampered with. And if you don't know how to get one or where to get one, there's a link in the description below to help you out. You just go check it out and you can get one of the best, most popular hardware wallets on the market, and you will sleep good at night every night knowing you don't have to worry about your crypto and your future investments, guys. If you could, please like this video. It helps us a lot. We appreciate that so much. And subscribe to the channel as well so you could send us private messages and we can talk that way and be in touch. Very easy. And you'll never miss any videos when we come out with any news, and you might catch a good project that really catches your attention and you look into, and maybe it's one that, you know, for the future you make some profit on if it's a project you get into early. So we'd like to hear from you guys too. I hope you have a good night, guys. I'll catch you in the next video, and take care.